Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're back doing another Norwich with a little bit of an announcement. I am going to be doing this one less frequently now. I'm going to be adding in another career mode. I still haven't decided who yet, but it will be on Friday. There will be another one going up. So yeah, for this episode we have Manchester United, we have Burnley, so Manchester United at home, Burnley away, Oxford at home, Sheffield United at home. So 4 games. I will only be showing the goals as per normal for the Oxford game. And something I missed last episode, at the end of last episode, was that Thiago Almada got August Player of the Month for the Premier League. So yeah, that happened. Our new signing, Player of the Month in his first month. Okay, so we're going with our strongest 11 for this one. Newell in goal, Aaron Benkovic, Godfrey Lewis, Vanessa Leitner, Buendia, Almada, Hernandez and Haaland. Hopefully, we can get the win. We start with Manchester United with the ball down the right-hand side. McTominay finds Rashford, who then finds Vazquez, who can then get the cross in. Jesse Lingard loops the ball over to Rashford, who puts Manchester United 1-0 up. They have another attack, and at this point we're fearing the West that it could be another Tottenham. Ben Godfrey heads the ball away. Son keeps the ball alive. Rashford's shot saved by Newell. Hernandez finds Haaland, who then can play the ball not quite over the top, but Buendia is one-on-one with Kolarov. He then cuts inside, and he manages to get the shot away, but David De Gea saves it before Haaland sticks the ball in. It's 1-1 now after just 14 minutes, and what happened against Tottenham will not be repeating here, at least for now. If you remember last season when we played at Old Trafford, we were 1-0 up at half-time and we ended up going on to lose that one 3-1. So we're hopeful that we can do the same to them this time. Buendia has the ball and plays it into Almada. Nice little 1-2 there, and Almada can spot the run of Haaland, and his shot gets saved very, very well there by David De Gea. I don't expect anything less from him. But Buendia manages to turn Kolarov here, gets a shot away, but it's just wide. McTominay plays the ball back to Maguire, but under pressure he can only find Leitner, and Haaland sticks the ball into the top corner on the verge of half-time. 43 minutes played, and we are 2-1 up. From 1-0 behind to 2-1, the comeback is complete. Only for now, we've still got the second half to play, but that pressure from Haaland just was enough to have Harry Maguire give the ball away. Hernandez now has the ball down the left-hand side. Lewis can almost get the cross in. It's in the second half now. He plays the ball inside to Hernandez. There's a lot happening in this one. Vanessa has a shot. It hits Pogba. It will be recovered by Buendia. Moritz Leitner will then... He plays it into Haaland, who loses the ball. He manages to get it back. He gets the shot, but it's deflected. Buendia ends up recovering it, and it's 3-1 to Norwich. I told you that there was a lot happening in that one. I couldn't quite keep up with that, but yeah, it's 3-1 to Norwich now. The comeback, what happened to us at Old Trafford is happening again. This time the other way around. We're 3-1 up, and you can already see that our attack is much better this season. But Manchester United has the ball down the left-hand side. Son has it, but Max Aarons commits a foul apparently. I didn't believe that was a foul, but there we go. He's about to take the free kick, so he whips the ball in. Harry Maguire will get there and head it wide. Lewis has the ball down the left-hand side. He finds Onel Hernandez. He cuts inside. He gets the cross in. Lindelof heads it just wide, and I thought that was actually going to be an own goal there. Marcus Rashford finds himself in the book. And we're about to take the corner. It's going to be Emi Buendia to take it. He gets the corner in. Harry Maguire heads it away, but Manchester United defender heads the ball towards the goal, but De Gea heads the ball over. We do make 2 subs there, with Vrancic and Tom Tribal coming on. Emi Buendia gets the corner in. It's headed more up than away. Mario Vrancic will get the shot away in the end, but Jesse Lingard clears it. Emi Buendia gets the ball down the right hand side. David De Gea gets enough on that one, and Marcus Rashford and Thomas Meunier will get the ball away. Going into the 90th minute now, we clear the corner. Juan Mata flicks the ball over Emi Buendia. He finds Alexander Kolarov, who then plays it into Son. playing nice little passes here, but they're not really getting anything. But the cross comes in, Max Aarons deflects it only as far as Paul Pogba. It's 3-2, and that's how it will finish. Well, what a comeback win that was. With 2 goals secure win, Haaland was the hero today. Any thoughts? An impressive performance from Haaland. I'm very impressed with the way Haaland played today. It was a world-class performance. Manchester United, who was considered the stronger team coming into this match, was close to drawing level, but you managed to hold on for the win. Was it a difficult match for you in the end? We were prepared for a difficult match. It's undeniable that Manchester United is a top team. We knew this coming in and were extra cautious and prepared. Well, you were all concerned about the result when Manchester United scored in the last minute of the match. We must not concede late goals. It's unacceptable for us to lose focus and give our opponents a lifeline so late on. The lads know that though, and we'll take this as a learning experience moving forward. There we go. It's worth noting as well, Manchester United before that one had won every game and were sat top. Now there's 5 teams that's top. Well, it's 5 teams all on 12 points. So I've just gone through the match without actually saying we're unchanged. So, same team as before. Burnley starts this one off 3 minutes in. Anybody who watched the last episode of last season will remember that their attacking duo of Sergio Oliveira and Nikolai Jorgensen were a nightmare for us. They were in this match as well, as you can see there, with Jorgensen just putting the ball over. They now have the ball down the left-hand side. Jamal Lewis gets his head on it, but Jorgensen will collect, and he does get into the box, but Alexander Nubel makes the save. We do have our attack this time with Almada playing the ball, nice ball over the top for Erling Haaland. He takes the ball on into the box. His shot goes just wide. Not troubling Joe Hart there. Emi Buendia can find Haaland here. Almada plays the ball through to Emi Buendia. He gets into the box, has a shot, but Joe Hart with a great save. We have the ball down the right-hand side again. It's Max Aarons to Thiago Almada. He cuts inside. He has a shot. We remember at this point that their fullbacks are not very good at defending situations. Emi Buendia gets the corner in, but Joe Hart makes the save. And Moritz Leitner on the volley. Very unlucky with that one. Moritz Leitner has the ball this time. Onel Hernandez can play the ball over the top to Thiago Almada. He's not quite quick enough, so we lay it off to Erling Haaland. You'd expect him to score here. First shot gets saved, but I have no idea how he's missed that one. Going into the second half, Buendia finds Haaland. He's about to make up for his mistakes in the last one. He does in the end. He's missed a lot of chances, especially that last one, but he does score in front of the travelling Norwich fans. He just about manages to make up for it. He's missed an open goal in the last one, but this one he has his shot deflecting off James Tarkowski. And it's 1-0. Now Burnley have the ball. Tom Davies puts the ball into the box, away by Benkovic. Thiago Almada finds Onel Hernandez. He's going to go on a charge and run down this left-hand side. He plays in a through ball towards Haaland, but Ben Mee gets there to collect it. Raphael will find Tom Davies. And Tom Davies will play the ball out wide to Tau. Jamal Lewis one-on-one. He gets turned there. Plays the ball back to Tom Davies. Ben Godfrey makes the challenge. Jamal Lewis doesn't challenge for that one, even though he should. Tau cuts inside. Plays the ball across, and it's Rafael Santos Bor who makes it 1-1. And now we have an attack for Burnley. Bor plays the ball back. Haaland intercepts. This is going into injury time here. We're over injury time. Haaland can run through one-on-one. He's got all the space in the world before putting the ball into the back of the net, and it's another late goal. This time it's in our favour. Manchester United in the last one, us this time. We go and win 2-1. Two wins out of 2 games. 94th minute that ended up being, even though there was only supposed to be 2 minutes of injury time, but we'll ignore that. We end up with the win, and what a finish that is. After missing all them chances, he finally has actually scored 2 in the second half, and there's the stats. Well, what a game that was. We missed so many chances, but we've ended up getting the win, so it's
Questions regarding the match?
with 2 goals to secure a win. Haaland was the hero today. Any thoughts? An impressive performance from Haaland. Seems like this is going to be the same press conference. It was a very tight match right until the end. Your team managed to score the winner in the last minutes of the match. Luck was on your side, don't you think? Luck will not be needed next time. Some might claim that, but what I saw was our core strengths and positivity got us a result. Hopefully next time we'll be more confident in the final minutes. Was the win ever in doubt? We were the stronger side. There we go. Never really doubted the result, to be honest. I know exactly what my players are capable of.
That's it.
We absolutely dominated the match, and yet somehow only came away with we only came away with a 1-goal win, despite the fact that we absolutely dominated it, which I can't work out. As you saw there, Jayasimi was sold. That move will go ahead in January. So my team for this one is Patrick Gunnarson's in goal. We've literally changed every player on the pitch. Then we've got Sam Byram, Chris Osman, Rocky Bashiri, and Philip Heiser. Tom Tribal, Dan Adshead, Aidan Fitzpatrick, Kenny McLean, Todd Cantwell, and then Adam Iders up front. We start this one off with Dan Adshead playing the ball into Aidan Fitzpatrick. He's going to charge into the Oxford's defending third for playing a nice ball into Adam Ider, chips Simon Eastwood, and it's 1-0 to Norwich after 13 minutes. Adam Ider with the chance, he takes it excellently. Adam Ider now with the ball, 25 minutes in, he plays the ball out wide to Philip Heiser. He then pulls the ball back into Todd Cantwell, and he's going to get to the byline, and then just like what happened last episode with Willy Bolly, Todd Cantwell's pullback gets put into the back of the net by Elliot Moore. Aidan Fitzpatrick with the ball down the right hand side now. Kenny McLean cuts in, could have gone down and got a penalty there, but he pulls the ball back for Dan Adshead, who makes it 3-0, 32 minutes gone. We're running away with this one. It's pretty much what you expect from a team like ours up against Oxford. Even with 11 changes, you would expect it. Todd Cantwell with the ball down the left hand side now. We're going to the second half. It's Dan Adshead. He plays a nice ball into Aidan Fitzpatrick. He's got 2 assists already, and he now makes it so that he gets a goal to his name. And what a goal that was. 4-0, 60 minutes played, and that's how it ended up. Well, safe to say that was quite the easy win. Even with 11 changes, we still managed to batter Oxford, and should have been more, really.
Oh, hi there. I've just got a couple of questions about...
Congratulations on your resounding victory today. Did you expect this win against Oxford? All credit to the lads. Everything worked perfectly today. It shows the hard work we've been putting forward in training lately. All credit to the lads. Quite a resounding victory today with a 4-0 score. How pleased are you with your team's performance? We could have won by more. It was a great match for us. Without being too unfair on Oxford United, I think we could have won by more today. Yep. McMahon was one of the best players of the opposition today. How difficult was it to find a way past Oxford United's defensive lineup? We just played our game. We believed in our own ability, and we didn't make any special plans to deal with McMahon. There we go. I mean, it was quite easy. We kind of tore them apart, but Rocky Bashiri's now come to me saying, thanks for giving me the chance to help the team, boss. It feels great. Great job. Even though it was only against Oxford, but we'll praise him anyway. Within a couple of seasons, I don't know why I just went there. Within a couple of seasons, he'll be a first team player, I reckon. Chris O'Simmon's now asking to play against Sheffield United. We'll go with those bigger games ahead. Next month looks like it's going to be a tasty one. We've reverted back to the squad that beat Burnley, back to the side that beat Burnley. So, Newell in goal, Aaron Spankovic, Godfrey Lewis, Benassi, Leitner, Buendia, Almada, Hernandez and Haaland. When you're performing well, you can't really drop them. Sheffield United start off with the ball down the right hand side. O'Connell finds Gedson. He then plays it to George Baldock, who's up against Onel Hernandez. He's always going to get the win there, but Ollie McBurney's header hits the post, and Newell uses his feet to help get the ball away there. Another attack for Sheffield United. Dwight Gale finding Benassi, who can find Ollie McBurney, bring Alexander Newell out, and he just lobs him. 1-0 to Sheffield United. Another attack for Sheffield United. We're getting absolutely dominated here. Ollie McBurney with the ball down the left. Dwight Gale's header gets saved by Alexander Newell, and it's a corner to Sheffield United. Gedson Fernandez to take it, and Jack O'Connell heads it just over. We do eventually get an attack though, and Almada finds Leitner, who then plays it back to him, and Emi Buendia on the edge of the box. He's always going to finish them ones. It's now 1-1. I think that was 33 minutes in. Emi Buendia with his 3rd goal of the season. Good finish from him, and we, after being absolutely dominated for the first half an hour, we go on the attack and we actually score. We weren't able to even create anything in the first half an hour, but we're now back on level terms. into the second half, and we have an attack here with Haaland finding Leitner. He then decides to play it back to him before Haaland can eventually just about find Emi Buendia. His shot gets saved by for Rips. We have another attack here with Haaland turning his man and shooting, saved again by Rips. Emi Buendia takes the throw to Almada. They play a nice little 1-2. They manage to create some space for the cross to come in. Headed away by Gedson Fernandez. Jamal Lewis finds Moritz Leitner. He turns and shoots, and his shot gets saved before Haaland can put the ball in. Great bit of play there. Haaland is in the right space at the right time, and he manages to get himself his 5th goal of the season, even if it was a tap-in. Sheffield United have an attack here. Ollie McBurney putting the ball in, and look at this with some great defending from Moritz Leitner. Nobody else was doing anything. We now switched to a 5-4-1 with Benassa and Leitner coming off, and Krzysztof Zimmerman and Mario Vrancic coming on. Hernandez with the ball down the left-hand side. He plays it to Mario Vrancic, who finds Haaland, who then can find Thiago Almada. And he shoots bottom corner past Verips, and as you can see, that's going to be his 3rd league goal of the season. 2 last episode, 1 this episode, and we're going to come away with a win. It's another late goal, 3 league games, 3 late goals. 1 against us, though, admittedly in the Manchester United match, but there you have it. 3-1, Thiago Almada getting his goal. Okay, so, more late goals. In every single league game, we have scored late on. We've scored or conceded late on.
Some questions regarding the match.
Coming into this one, there wasn't much between your side and Sheffield United. Did you have any doubts you'd come away with a win? Norwich City always wins. I always expect to win. The only real question is by how much, and that is true this season. Comfortable win after 3 goals scored by Norwich City. Do you think the game could have gone another way today? We could have scored more. Both the result and the scoreline were well deserved in my opinion. We gave Sheffield United no chance and could have easily scored more. McBurney was one of the best players of the opposition today. How difficult was it to block the Sheffield United attackers from scoring? We just played our game. We believed in our own ability and we didn't make any special plans to deal with McBurney. Boom. Right. So, let's get to the next game. Of course, Almada had to go and get his obligatory goal. If the player of the month goes to anybody who isn't Haaland, then it's rigged. Right, well, I am going to end the episode there. We have Aston Villa next. We have a press conference for Aston Villa. We're finishing September in 2nd place. How insane is that? We've only scored 16 goals, but well, I say only scored. We've scored 16 goals in 7 games. We've conceded 8, so we have quite a bit of defensive work to do. Not very many teams. I mean, half the league have conceded less than us, but very successful month. I'm very happy with that. I mean, how can you not be? 4 games, 4 wins, so perfect month. So let me know you've enjoyed the video by leaving a like. Subscribe if you're new. Wait for the next episode on Friday. Well, next episode will be next Wednesday, but the new career mode will be up on Friday, I hope. I'm recording this on Monday. Probably going to record the next one tomorrow. I don't know. We're winging it, basically. In the meantime, until the next video, I will see you then.